it's been a hot minute since I've been live on this page. I'm excited to be here with all of you guys on Motivation Monday. So, I've been getting lots of questions from lots of different types of people, which is crazy, for the last couple of weeks about, Cayla, how do you stay motivated to get what you get done throughout the day? How do you do that? And so I started to think about it, because I'm like, this is a good question and I need to know how to help people have a bigger impact on people. And so I'm going to kind of share with you guys really quick what I think, the top 10 things that mentally strong people do. Because if you want to get anything done in this life, if you want to impact people's lives, you have to be mentally strong. And so I want to give you guys some tips, because I think the more mentally strong people we have in this world, the better and positive impact we can have and really change some lives. So first thing is this: mentally strong people don't dwell on the past, okay? I know that seems like a no-brainer, but it's so true. If I worried all day long about all the mistakes I've made throughout my lifetime, I would never get anything done. I'd be paralyzed in fear every single day. So think about a part of your life that you're dwelling on the past, and how yoga helps me is I do a lot of breathing techniques and always visualize letting go of the past and literally letting go and moving on. Another tool is this to get over your past is study your mistakes. What is a common theme of your mistakes? Study them. Figure out how to not repeat them ever again. Ask lots of questions on why did I do this? Why did I have that behavior? And go and fix it. Journaling will help with this issue, you guys. The next thing mentally strong people don't do. Thanks for the love. I love hearts, okay? So the next thing they don't do is they don't expect the world to just give them anything on a silver platter. And this was not me, you guys, in high school. Because I had a hard childhood, I literally expected people, I was so entitled. I expected people to just give me everything. I thought the world owes me because I had a sucky childhood. Honestly, that's how I thought. And then once I changed my mindset, when I got into nursing school and stuff, and I realized that I need to accept responsibility for my life. If it's not where I want it to be, it's because of me. It has nothing to do with anybody else except for me. So I got to work with just accepting responsibility for every single one of my actions and realize that I create my future. God has given me all these gifts and all these talents. And so I studied and got really good at my skills and got better as a person and really thanked God every single day for what He has given me already. And then more started to come to me, more opportunities started to come to me. So a tool in your tool belt needs to be, if you live in gratitude, you think you already have it all right now, then more will come. But if you're just expecting people to give you stuff, it's never going to happen. You're going to live a miserable, miserable life. So please don't do that. Next thing, mentally strong people realize that they're going to fail forward. They keep going after the first failure. And so you guys can probably think about, how many times in your life have you tried something new, failed at it the first time, and so you just gave up? Mentally strong people don't do that. They keep going. They keep their eyes on the prize, keep learning your skills. You keep getting better and better. Today, Cooper didn't want to go to hockey practice, and he's on a junior ice hockey team here in town that he tried out for. He made the team. And I'm like, okay, when you don't go and do these extra lessons, you're failing your team. But the reason he doesn't want to go to practice is because he's not good at doing these lunges on the ice. And so anyways, we talked about the fact that you have to practice every single day, and it gets easier the more and more that you practice, but you can't just give up because you're not good at something right away. Everything takes time, and that's what mentally strong people realize, you guys. Everything takes time. So do not give up after your first failure. The next thing is this, and this gets me fired up, because I cannot stand, and I used to be this person, okay? But I cannot stand when other people resent other people's success. And you guys probably may have just gotten a knife in the heart because I'm talking to you, Or you may go, oh gosh, yeah, I know a lot of people that are like that. You know, those people that like will just downplay somebody else's success, like, oh, so-and-so just got a promotion, or so-and-so just rank advanced in this company, and you know what, she was just, she had a really good spot, and she just, you know, she had lots of people given to her, and you just talk bad about people. Okay, mentally strong people don't do that, because guess what? You realize that life, there is so much room for people at the top, and you don't even realize it. It's not crowded up there. There's so much room for so much more people. You just have to promote other people's success. That's what I do. If I hear about somebody doing good, and I used to not be like this, okay? I used to talk bad about them because I'm like jealous, okay? But now I turned that jealousy into advocacy. And so I'm advocating those people that have gone before me that are successful, because guess what? If they did it, that means I can do it too. And that means you can do it too. So that's why when I see other people being successful, it's like I want to shout it from the rooftops how happy I am for them, because now I know, oh my gosh, like if they did it, I can too. That's why I love reading autobiographies, because I see that, you know, all these people, they're so different, but everybody's made it work. You know, everybody's dreams are coming true when you work hard and you don't give up. So don't resent other people's success. Really promote their accomplishments, okay? That's what I want to get across. The next thing is this. Don't fear alone time. And this sounds kind of weird because you're like, oh, I like alone time. But a lot of you guys fill up your alone time with scrolling social media, watching TV, reading a book, something that's keeping you busy. So you're not actually alone. You're filling it with something else. Mentally strong people actually carve out alone time because they know when they can sit in silence and have nothing else going on around them, that's where creativity is sparked. That's where they can really hone in and listen to their inner being and really listen to their soul, what their soul is telling them. I always think that, you know, people that are enlightened on the inside and like awoke on the inside, and they're really in tune with how they feel, they're the healthiest people, and they are usually the happiest people. You know what I'm talking about, right? So don't fear alone time, you guys. Carve it out and just sit in silence and listen to your body, listen to your soul, because it's going to give you the answers that you need. Oh, whew, I get all fired up about that. Hi, everybody that's hopping on. If you guys have any questions as you guys are hopping on, just let me know, okay? So another thing you guys might agree with, and if you guys agree with this, just give me some hearts, okay? But mentally strong people embrace change every single day. And I made a post about this yesterday because I'm like, hey, like I'm feeling way too comfortable in my life right now. So yesterday I met with my marketing team and we're like going crazy, balls to the wall, like crazy. Like you guys are gonna see some fun stuff coming out in the next couple weeks. I am scared out of my mind because it's so much change. It's absolutely, I know nothing about this next venture that I'm doing, but I'm embracing it because I know that growth comes from that. And when you can sit and know and tolerate discomfort, you know you're in a good place. Like you're just, okay, this doesn't feel, you know, like I know this area, but I'm kind of excited. You have that nervous energy, and that's what I have right now, like that nervous energy. You're so excited about life. Guess what? Mentally strong people have people attracted to them all the time because they constantly have that excitement going on. Guess what? You're not going to have excitement in your life if you're never willing to change, if you're never willing to embrace the unknown. So you guys, go out there and embrace change. How can you up your life in your workouts? How can you up-level your friendships? How can you up-level your relationships? All of that, you guys, start thinking about that. Don't avoid change, okay? And the next thing mentally strong people do is they realize that good things take time, okay? So they don't expect immediate results. You guys have probably heard that quote before, you know, that says, what is it? It's like, anything worth having takes time, you know? If somebody knows that exact quote, you post it, because I totally just had a brain fart about it. But you can't expect immediate results. Everything takes time. It takes 7 years to become an expert at anything. And so for some reason, like, we live in this microwave society. We live in this like just generation where it's like, if it doesn't happen overnight, we're done, we're over it, we're not willing to go to work and plant the seeds and then see it reap years and years from now. That's why none of us have a garden. I don't freaking have a garden because it takes too much time. I'm not going to go out there and prune my roses and all that stuff. Like, I'm just not going to do it. But one of my best friends, she's out there, her backyard is beautiful. She works on it every single day. She doesn't have to go to the florist like I do weekly to get some flowers, fresh flowers on my table. I want the instant bouquet, so I'm going to just go pay for it. Right? But she sits back there in her backyard and has all these beautiful flowers all the time because she's put in the work on this. And that illustration is just to remind you that, like, that's our flesh. Like, we want instant results. Well, and guess what? Anything good in life takes time. So if you want to start a business, if you want to have a good relationship, if you want to have good friendships, if you want to love yourself, don't expect for that to happen overnight. Get to work on it. Do the things you need to do every single day to just really make it flourish, but don't expect for it to happen overnight. No, it may take years and years and years. Okay, let's see what else I have here. Oh, that's the next one. Okay, I'm really good at this, and hi, PJ. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm good at this one. Mentally strong people don't worry about people pleasing. And I used to be a people pleaser. I wanted everybody to like me because I believe that the number one fear in the world is the fear of abandonment. And so I grew up just scared of people leaving me all the time. So it was like, okay, I was just saying yes to everything. And what I realized, as I've matured and worked on myself the last couple of years, is that when you say yes to something you don't really want to do, you're saying no to something you need to do. And so when I was saying yes to everything in my business, I was saying no to my family. And when I was saying, yes to everything in my friendships and all that kind of stuff, and I was saying no to my business when I wanted my business to grow as well. So there's a little dance you have to do, because sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice things, and it's all good. But you can't please other people. You need to please yourself first and foremost, because if you're not happy here and you keep on putting yourself in the back burner, you're never going to be able to serve other people. And people that are always looking for a constant yes from you and don't understand that you have goals and priorities, those aren't really your friends. So you need to separate yourself and inspire them from afar and work on pleasing yourself and loving yourself every single day. Because when you're depleted and you're constantly giving in ways that you don't want to give, but you feel like you're doing it out of guilt, that's not a good way to live life. You're living a life of frustration and not a life of ease. And so mentally strong people know that it is okay to say no to other people. Don't do things that don't feel right or that you don't have time for. Just don't do it, okay? Okay, I think the last thing I want to leave you with is this, okay? Because I can keep talking forever, but I got to go to Newport Beach, okay? Practice positive self-talk. And this sounds crazy, but I learned this from my friend and one of my mentors, Michael Klaus. He taught me to speak in the mirror and look at myself, positive self-talk. And so when I was dealing with all those things about entitlement, abandonment issues, and all that kind of stuff, I started to just speak truth over me. And it used to be, I would just, speak Bible verses, just looking at myself in the mirror and just really starting to believe everything that I was saying. Another thing that helps mentally strong people stay strong is they focus on their goals. You guys gotta focus on something. Be laser focused on what you want to happen in your life. Every morning when I wake up, I'm looking at my goals. Every night before I go to sleep, I'm looking at my goals. And that's what drives me every single day. I'm driven by something bigger than myself. My goal is not to, necessarily have all these accomplishments next to my name, but my goal is to impact people. And so I have a goal by 2020 to impact 1 million lives. And so that's why I'm coming on here. I'm doing this Facebook Live, but every morning when I wake up, I look at that goal. I didn't really feel like getting on and doing this Facebook Live right now because I got other things to do, but I'm like, wait, my goal is to impact 1 million lives. So I'm gonna get on here. Even if just 20 people are hopping on, I'm still serving people. And hopefully you guys will share this this. If you guys found something positive, you think it can help your friends, go ahead and share it. Next thing I want to leave you with is this. This is the last thing, okay? But restrict yourself from things that do not serve you anymore. And this will be the hardest lesson. This will be the hardest thing for you to do, because all that other stuff feels good. The positive self-talk, the focusing on goals, that feels good, but restricting yourself from things that don't serve you or your goals or your purpose in life is very, very hard. And I totally get it. So, study yourself today. What is it that you need to restrict yourself from, whether it be some type of food, whether it be some type of person, or is it like your environment that you're in? Do you need to restrict yourself from a certain environment? Figure it out and start doing it every single day. Restrict yourself, focus on your goals, positive self-talk, and tolerate that discomfort, baby. I hope you guys all have an amazing week. I hope you smash your goals. If you guys have any questions for me, and just message me. You know, I would love to chat with you and get to know you more, okay? Bye, guys.